Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. And today, guys, what I want to ask the question is, what the hell is happening in this world that we live in? What the hell? It's 2023 and the world has gone bonkers. The world has gone bonkers. Let me explain. The world that we live in itself, what has happened? Well, I'll tell you exactly what's happened. It's madness. We had COVID. COVID came in 2020. And we were concerned. The world was going to end, and we thought it was going to end. And then the government started throwing money around. And then, before we knew it, we were better off than we were before COVID. And then, you know, we had a few little anomalies. And then what happened is, everything started to get crazy. The world was going bananas. Crypto, remember that crypto crap? Crypto was booming. Everything was going fantastic. And then what happens is, well, we had a number of nasty things that happened. We had the crypto crash. We then had the Fed. The Fed starts increasing interest rates. They start increasing interest rates. And, you know, money used to be cheap. You could have money for 2% for a home loan. 2%. But then the rates now, we've had 10 consecutive interest rate rises. In Australia, we've had 10, and the rest of the developed world is pretty well the same. Interest rates for a home are now 6.5%, if not more. And the future isn't looking great. It's not looking great at all. And then, to make matters worse, we've got a situation where we've got people, the rental vacancy rate is at a record low. In some parts of Australia, it's less than 1%, which is very, very troublesome. And you've got people now who, you know, they may have done a few dumb things. Divorce, gambling, and just pissing up their money. And before you know it, these people now, they're good battlers. You know, they're good battlers who pay their rent on time and try and do the right thing. Now, a lot of these people are finding it hard to get accommodation. You're hearing stories of families sleeping in cars or vans. Couch surfing where you stay at friends for a while, then you go to other friends, and it's just an absolute mess. It's a mess. It's a horrible, terrible mess. And this is happening not just in Australia, it's going all around the developed world. Canada, United States, England. You've got this huge housing crisis. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? And I mean, in my own case, I'm very fortunate that me and the wife have a home with a relatively small mortgage. But there's people out there who've got monster mortgages. The average mortgage in Australia is 500,000 to 600,000 Aussie dollars. 500,000 to 600,000. Ouch. And in some parts of Australia, like Sydney, it's easy to have $1 million mortgage. Now, just look at that, $1 million. If interest rates were 2%, that's $20,000 a year. If interest rates are 6.5%, that's $65,000 a year. So you can see this is very, 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 very painful. So, what does this mean? It means, holy shit, Batman. It's pretty damn scary. Very scary. And it just, I mean, I'm okay. I've got a home I live in with the wife. But what happens if I got divorced? Say I went through a divorce. I've already been through a divorce. Imagine another divorce. And I've had my nest egg robbed in a burglary. A burglary where they've taken a nest egg, my watch collection. And then all we need is a bit of alcoholism, a bit of... And Jesus Christ, the thing is, I don't like to get smug, but it's a lot of people, myself included, you could very easily be on the bones of your ass. Let me just reiterate that. You don't want to get cocky and say, oh, that's other people, it's not me. It really worries me when you got families sleeping in cars or tents or caravans, and I don't know what quite to say. It makes me... I don't know what to say. You get all these stories about people sharing, they renting a bed. A bed is $250 a week, $250 a week for a bed in a share house. Holy shit. It's very, very savage. It's very, very savage indeed. And I gotta be totally honest with you, it is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. It's ludicrous. Why is it so vicious? What the hell has happened? And I mean, we had COVID. I know we were scared and nervous, and we survived that. And now this monster we've created. We've got massive supply chain shortages. We've got a massive housing crisis. Inflation seems to be out of control. Inflation is out of control. And real job growth, what wages increasing, it's not really catching up. If you've got a government job or you're a nurse or a policeman, it's not really going up, is it? And this is the thing. The situation, even though it doesn't, I mean, even though I'm fortunate to live in a house with my wife, a nasty divorce, a little bit of few stupid decisions, and I could be easily that person sleeping at the park in a car or in a van. And it's I just don't believe this. The lucky country, Australia, was so fortunate. Maybe we're not so lucky. I mean, to have a place to put your head down to sleep. I mean, is that a luxury or is that it's a human need? We need to rest. We need to rest. We need to rest. That's what we need to do, is rest our head. And what do? It's crazy. Social housing, government housing's not really there. Haven't been keen on that, and it's scary. I think society's moved ahead so far, and we can't even find places for people to sleep. It's terrible. It's terrible. What the hell is going on? And what about kids these days? How are they going to move out of home and enter the property ladder if it's this vicious? To give you an idea of how vicious it is, the house I'm in now, I used to rent this from my dad in the 90s. It was $650 a week. Now, this house would probably be about it was $650 a month. Now it'll be $650 a week. Wages have probably doubled, less than doubled, but doubled. But the price has more than quadrupled. That is how vicious it is. This is how vicious and nasty it is. I don't understand it. It makes me I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people homeless or, good people. These are not just people with substance or issues. These are good people. And it really worries me. Put some comments below. Tell me what you guys think of that. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.